I extend a warm welcome to all of you to another video of First Rank Business Clinic. Today's subject, we basically cover types of agreements and documentation to start business. Okay, before that, let us have a proper recap. We started this classes program basically for the business beginners. Yes or no? Yes. First Rank Business Clinic, trusted by people, tested by time. Time changes, but not our values. And FRBC basically spent a lot of time to help out business beginners. In today's class, today's video, we start with the subject which I told you, types of agreements and documentation to do business. But once we enter into this fourth video program, video class of this particular subject, let's go back and see the first one. In the first video of this particular session, we have covered the first one. What we covered was what business to start with, isn't it? That is a confusion. So there we covered good number of basic points, what business to start with. That was an introduction, and there we went through and evaluated what is business means. Business means, you know very well. In the first video what we have seen is, I'll give you a link in this so that you can go through. I don't want to repeat again and again. It's an organized effort and activities. Yes or no? And in the first video, the main point was 10 simple steps to start a business. And there I covered, main point was always remember throughout the classes certain basic points. So if you wish to start a business, these basic points should guide you. If you don't have these basic points, there is no point in dreaming, or there is no point in starting a business. I'll just give you three examples. You should have that passion, love to do business. You should have a lot of excitement. You should know I have a lot of strengths. You should know along with the strengths what are the weaknesses that you have. Again, in the first video class, you might have noticed we just went through types of businesses and do. I think you remember those things. Various business types I introduced to you. And when we come to the second class, identify the what business to start with. First class. Second one is identify the right business to start with. That was the point we covered. In that particular 20 simple self questions. Do you remember that? Again, go through the link, try to see that second video class. So there, identify the right business to start with. Along with that, 20 simple self questions. Do I have this? Do I have that? Do I have various qualities and this and that? That is also primarily very important. So if you're a person to start a business, do cross verify. Very, very important point. I explained to you so soft, so nice. I can explain to you in another class with overwhelming excitement, motivation and this and that. But in very simple time right now, I have explained to you so that you can go through those points. very coolly. So let's go to the third subject. What was the subject we covered? Where to start a business. Remember, in the third video class, we have covered where to start the business. There, what was the main point? There also 20 simple steps to identify the location of business. Location plays a major role. Remember that. Location plays a major role. Again, I'll provide you the link. Go through that. So I'm Anthony Matthew for FRBZ. I welcome all of you to the fourth video session of business related, how to start business, where to start business, this and that. So in this particular session, we cover very fast type of agreements and documentation to do business. Oh, I want to start a business. But remember my friends, when we wish to start a business, we should know any documents are required, agreements are required or not. So based on that, we go through this entire class. In brief, I explain to you documents details. So you listen very carefully. I think you are aware of companies, proprietorship concerns, this and that. You might have heard. Some are companies, some are private limited, some are limited companies, some are just starting with proprietorship company, maybe this and that. But at the end of the day, once you identify a location, there comes agreements, various types of agreement. Now we cover in this two types of agreement. One is rental agreement, the other one is lease agreement. Listen very carefully. Rent we take for 11 months. We identify a genuine property, fixing a monthly fee. Rental agreement covers a short-term period that is not necessarily stated, basically a very short period. Rental agreements cover renting a property on a month-to-month basis. Rental agreement, remember that. Now when we come to the lease agreement, whereas lease remains valid for the period of time specified in the agreement. You understand? It remains specified time. The lease is taken when a business doesn't have ample fixed capital and at the same time want to use somebody's asset but doesn't want to pay for it. So basically lease agreement is a legalized document. And coming to the next point, these lease agreements are in various types. So kindly go to the description column. Double net lease. The terms of the lease cover entire rental period and they cannot be changed during that period. Write an explicit and easy to understand contract. Include all the stipulations that you require. Include details regarding the deposit. Consult with an attorney. Lease deed for an immovable property above 11 months is required to be registered under law. Remember that. So lease agreement, once you prepare, remember it should be registered. Description of the property is very must in lease agreement. A long-term lease or a fixed-term lease possible. A lease agreement is a legal contract designed to protect both the person leasing the asset, that is called lessee, and the owner of the asset, that is called lessor. So a lease agreement is an arrangement made between two parties, that is you and the owner, that allows one of those party to use an asset belonging to the other, basically the owner property that you are using. Leases are also void if they are against public policy. Okay, so you go through details in the description column. So in this, basically we covered very important 20 points. Just remember, don't put your head too much into into pain. It's just simple. You approach a legal attorney, you approach an advocate, lawyer, they will guide you. See, this is called a rental agreement, this is a lease agreement, and what all things are to be done. Don't go to panic, but remember some of these points that you consider. Okay, so when we go down to this particular subject, remember what it is all about, why legal documents are necessary. Legal documents are necessary basically to protect you. Okay, without legal document, there are certain people ask, without agreement, without proper documentation, I can just start a business. Oh yeah, no problem. You have your own house, your own office premises, you have your own asset. Yeah, you start with. That is your own basically property. In otherwise, if you don't have those assets, when you take somebody's asset, these documents are very much needed. Okay, I'm Anthony Matthew for FRPC, signing off.